Once upon a time, in the vibrant kingdom of Everglade, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there was a little village named Willowville. Not far from this charming village was the mystical Cave of Dragons. This cave was not an ordinary one. It was known to house dragons with glittering scales and eyes that sparkled like diamonds. However, these dragons were not fierce or fearsome. Instead, they were kind-hearted and loved telling ancient stories to those brave enough to visit. In Willowville lived a curious young boy named Oliver. Oliver had a head full of dreams and a heart bursting with courage. Every night, he would sit by the window, gazing at the distant mountains where the cave lay hidden, and imagine the tales the dragons would tell. One fine day, as the sun kissed the earth with its golden rays, Oliver decided it was time to discover the secrets of the Cave of Dragons. With his backpack stocked with delicious sandwiches made by his mom, a warm blanket, and a little lantern, Oliver set off on his adventure. The path was steep and winding, dotted with vibrant wildflowers and the gentle hum of nature's lullaby. As he neared the cave, Oliver felt a mix of excitement and nervousness fluttering in his belly. The entrance to the Cave of Dragons was covered in beautiful, twinkling vines that seemed to whisper Oliver's name as he approached. Gathering all his courage, Oliver stepped inside. The first sight that met his eyes was awe-inspiring. There stood a grand dragon named Eldarin, whose scales shimmered a magnificent shade of emerald. "Welcome, dear Oliver," Eldarin rumbled gently, his voice filled with warmth. "We have been expecting you." Astonished, Oliver asked, "You know my name?" Eldarin chuckled softly. "Of course, we dragons know many things. But come, sit by the fire, and let us share the tales of old." As Oliver sat beside the crackling fire, surrounded by a circle of dragons, he listened with wonder. The stories unfolded like a tapestry of magic. There was the saga of the Dragon King and the Enchanted Forest, tales of bravery and friendship, and legendary adventures of yore. Time seemed to slip away as Oliver lost himself in the mesmerizing stories. As the moon rose high in the night sky, it was time for Oliver to leave. Eldarin gifted him with a single scale, glistening with all the colors of the rainbow, a keepsake to remember his magical visit. With a heart full of stories and a promise to return, Oliver bade the dragons farewell. Carefully, he made his way back to Willowville. That night, as Oliver tucked the dragon scale under his pillow, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of new adventures and the kind-hearted dragons that awaited him. And so, in the kingdom of Everglade, young Oliver had discovered much more than he had imagined: stories, friends, and the enchanting mystery of the Cave of Dragons. The end.